Hey, how's it going, guys? 3% here, and welcome back to some more Little Guardsman action. We are 42% done with the game. Let's get it. And we got 4 stars on all of them, I believe. Let me see. Level select. Does it tell you how many stars you have? Oh, there's 12 levels. Oh man, we got quite the journey ahead of us, don't we? Okay, level 1 me. Oh wait, no, don't level 1 me. What am I talking about? I just want to see, are you sure you want to start from the beginning of this level? No, your current progress will be lost and yours. Wow. Yes, no, that's starting an entire new game. Whatever. All right, bring me in. Continue game.
Lil, rise and shine.
Hello, Papa.
Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Is it though? Why?
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
She's so used to it now.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I kind of want the bad news first, so then like I can end it with the good news and then, you know, be happy.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Give me the good news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
What? That's bad news, man. What do you mean, good news?
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Third? What's your second job?
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Oh man, I'm like 12 years old, man.
Okay, I'm
Aren't
going.
they?
Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Cool. So I know where I'm going. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I playing with the controller? Again, I'm so used to playing with like an actual keyboard that I never pick up the mouse to play any video games.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I picked it up. Nice. It was impossible to pick the right champion. What in the world? An infestation.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
She gags. Do I have to do anything against this? All these rats? It's so quiet. There was like one guy, he's got a hat. He's got a rat hat. Wait, no, did they break the jukebox? I don't know why I keep talking to them like they're gonna actually say something.
People are sleeping upstairs. Better not.
Oh yeah, it's early morning.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
He is really longing for the perfect hat, even if it's a rat. All right, let's go.
I think I can hear my friends out back. I want to go play.
Oh, okay. Well, I had no idea you had other friends. Let's go. Where's these so-called friends? Oh, what?
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
I've been working.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
Eh.
Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guy's got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Good idea or bad idea? I'm gonna go with good idea.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
But I'm guessing if they do take one of them, they would give it to me or something, and I'll have like an extra. I'm hoping, but I don't want to steal from them. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop gang. Bunch of dorks. I haven't seen any of these guys. Except maybe him? He's a goblin? With chains. Yo, he looks kind of badass. Is that Harry Potter?
Come on, Lil. Hit up Garby for some loot for us.
Oh, maybe I should have went bad idea.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Exploring, shopping. I want to say exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
Borrow?
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it.
What?
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
Okay, wait a minute. This is so different from the everyday guardsman thing I was doing. This is extremely different. Nice.
Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
Eh,
I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
I think he's the one that did it.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Yeah,
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
I'm a guardsman.
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
I think it was Lamont because instead of saying he didn't do it, he said, I ain't saying nothing.
It was Simon.
Yeah,
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
Okay.
Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Okay, I definitely need to dig a little deeper. Who would actually steal the key? Is he smart enough to steal the key? Now that I think about it, I feel like he might have, but he might not be smart enough to do it. I think she's just really in love with him. So she'll probably steal the key for him, but I think she's too distracted. And he blamed her. He seemed like the smart one. It might be him. I'm gonna question further.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay,
Wait a
maybe
minute.
Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
Wait a second. You said it before, but you said it was Simon, not Isla.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay, I've heard enough.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Yep, it was Lamont. Yes.
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was.
Lamont, give him the key.
It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy!
Mullet
Stay right
boy.
where you are.
I hope I'm right, because last time Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached Little Hooligan's friends, they had ran off, but Little had been correct and startled. Lamont dropped the key as he fled. Let's go! I knew it, because he said it was Simon last time, and then he said it was Isla.
Ugh, got the key back, and those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open.
Oh man, now I'm a narc. I don't know if they're gonna be my friends anymore.
For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools, or load up on crystals, whatever your little heart desires.
Let's go. I got so much money. Let's see. I think I will upgrade the Dakota ring at least once. And upgrade the bullwhip at least once. There's still 50, which is great. I don't think I need too much of this anymore. I got 98. What if I need this money for something else? I think I'm just gonna use it on this. And then that's it. Okay, nice. I hope I'm spending my money wisely. Okay, where to go now? I can go to the Coliseum of Excitement. Oh wait, can I gamble? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I should gamble. Wait, there was another place that I haven't been right there. I think I can gamble.
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Do I though? I do? But I have no idea who's gonna win though.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Well, I already know. Wait, tell me about these guys.
This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have.
Okay.
Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
The starch in a uniform can slow them down. No.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Let's hear about our team.
Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now. Yeah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
Oh, this is it. Screw it. All in. Oh no, this is probably a bad idea. Let's do it.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
All right, well, I bet.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Uh-oh. Really?
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Actually, I've already placed my bet for the game. Good luck, though, Mrs. A.
Oh no.
All right, say hi to that father of yours for me.
Oh crap. She was gonna give me a tip.
It is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
I think his journey is just always gonna continue.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
All right, let's see who wins.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers.
No.
Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line.
We're gonna lose.
Then the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snorf's cage.
We are so screwed.
It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's
And
muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. The Marauders' weather wizard can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the posts. The
Let's
Sprawl
go.
Brawlers win.
let's go. Let's go. We won again.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
And just ask for Fredo. Look at that. Oh, she's gone. I wonder who she bet on. I can't believe I actually won that. Let's go. I'm getting a little too addicted to it now. Alright, so where do I go now? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the dig site. So if this is where I have to go, let's not go there yet. Let's go to the dungeon. Maybe I can see the people I put in prison. I thought you guys got out. I could have sworn they did. Oh, I can't talk to them? Little knocks, but no response. I think it's going to say the same stuff, right? Yeah, I can't talk to them. Okay. Well, goodbye, dungeon. What happens if I go to the guard shack? Head down to the... Oh. No. Dig site. I have convened a meeting of the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Yeah, sure. It's shaken violently, but let's see what happens. Okay. The reckless use of the Chrome 3000 triggered a constant rift in the space-time continuum. You died. Okay.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now?
I
I
died.
guess
I want to just do it. It didn't shut it down. See what happens. Nah, shut it down.
Shut it down! Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
That's right. She did say that. Man. It's crazy how, like, the things that are said, even in the first episode or the first, like, chapter or whatever, can come back to haunt you if you don't remember. I could shop some more. I don't really think I need to, though. Alright, let's just go to the guard shed. Let's start our shift. It's already been 22 minutes and I haven't even started my job. Alright, let's do it. Yes.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Okay. Excellent work picking an obvious choice for the princess rescue mission. Unfortunately, the warriors seem to have gotten themselves into some hot water with the Farmers Union. Not your fault though. Anyway, please enjoy this one. Time bonus. Message concluded. P.S. Sorry to hear about the night shift. Lieutenant Stryker. Aren't you the one that put me on the night shift? Even though you liked my excellent choice? You received a free metal detector slot. Yo, let's go! Really? Nice.
Sweet.
That was $60. There are no right for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Oh, what is this? Doppelgangers? Doppelgangers shapeshifters. Frequency, very rare. Shape change, sneak attack. Weakness, susceptible to physical damage. Alignment is chaotic evil. Size is small, medium humanoid. Does your loved one seem more added than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Chemical compounds such as patented truth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Oh. So there's going to be a shapeshifter. I'm not going to read all of these, but the story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile beings is lost to the history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The Bank of Forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical ruins and poetic writing that can be deciphered. Deciphered. That's letting me know that I need to use my decoder ring on this one. And these are forest entities? Okay, next one. Very common, the goblins. I love the music, man. The music is so good. When the great expansion of the Sprawl was undertaken by King Guardsman, one, and then his own son, Oswin II, goblins participated in laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to the group, leading to their deceased presence in public life. Whether or not they have actual predispositions for crime and mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-human rights groups. So that's just the goblins. Oh man, there's a lot to read on this one. Beware the red herring. A siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong. Be vigilant and you will come out on top. About 50-50, huh? Causes confusion? Create conflict? Oh man. What am I getting myself into on this one? The aka werewolves. Okay, the werewolves. Oh, fantastic. The werewolves. Rare. They're rare. Post-transformation. Big AF. Oh, okay. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The curse of the afflicted person suffers an attack or bite and come the first full moon, transformed into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual will remain blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from the dark passenger. Okay, so if I see a werewolf, they might want to... Well, why would they even come to me? Unless they want to be locked up so they can seek asylum so they don't kill people? Mole people. Very small. They digging and biting if provoked. Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. The evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon undeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted, after all. Without mole person labor and digging know-how, the Sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Oh. So don't persecute the mole people. Okay, so the mole people are okay. The Necromancer. Valley of the Necrodancer. Magic practitioners. I don't know why I couldn't say practitioners for some reason. I'm sorry, I just can't read. Who have broken their codes and oath and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the Sprawl. The Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who have seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up on the dark arts once they have tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. And lastly, vampires. Change into a bat, hypnosis, flight, dental, peculiarities. In certain past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. Okay, so there's gonna be vampires. That was quite a lot. Alright, night shift action. Alright, give me the decoder. We're definitely going to need a decoder. It's a good thing I have 2 if I need 2. I have 8 crystals. This is really good. I go back. The metal detector, I'm going to get like 2 of these as like a just in case. I feel like that's like always useful. The X-ray is extremely useful at like all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait, you know what? I'll get 3 of these. All right. For the troop spray, just in case, and the whip is last. All right, that's everything that I feel like I need. Hopefully, hopefully I don't need anything else. I may not need to decode anything else, right? And I feel like these two are the least used, but the troop spray will come in handy. And the X-ray is always good. All right, back.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
He's a vampire. He is like legitimately a vampire. I mean, just like look at him.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know? Just gotta keep on trucking through.
Okay, yeah.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it.
You said it. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
Oh, he didn't say his name.
And last name?
Von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Vampire.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Count Heinrich Vampire.
Yes.
He seems so bored of that. Okay, let's tease him.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of vampires.
Oh my goodness.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Alright, so he's obviously a vampire, right? I don't think I need to use anything on him. Wait, what? Did they say something about vampires? Should I be letting vampires in? I like how I went straight to vampires. He's common. He turned into a bat. Yes. Such a vampire. Yeah. He seems alright. Let's talk to him again, I guess.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Wait, what? Are you gonna bite somebody tonight? Doubts?
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
He's so sus. Should I let him in? Should I call Stryker?
Sorry to bug you, Lieutenant Stryker. It's Lil at the southern gate. I hope I didn't wake you.
Oh, right, night shift.
Nobody wakes me because I never sleep. Rest is for the weak because that's when they get you. Now, what is it you want?
I have someone here requesting admittance, but I have this funny feeling in my gut that I shouldn't.
Always listen to your gut, kid, but don't listen to any other part of your body. If I did, I'd be asleep right now. Got me?
I think so?
Good. Now I've got to get back to making espresso and doing jumping jacks. Don't bug me again unless it's necessary.
Okay. Yeah, let's deny this guy. Denied.
There is no way I'm gonna let you in. You're clearly a vampire. You're here to suck the blood of the innocent and create evil minions.
Hey, there is no need for that.
Excuse me?
Yes, I am a vampire, but I am not defined by it. I am also a prominent member of this society, and I am running late for my job at my clinic. I am a chiropractor.
Oh, oops.
I've never heard of a late night chiropractic clinic before.
It is for other vampires. There are more of us than you think. And I do not appreciate you discriminating against us with your hurtful and dated vampire stereotypes.
What are you gonna do about it?
I never knew. This is my first night shift.
I mean, sure, when the odd normie comes in, we crack their back and then maybe bite their neck a couple of times, but it's all in good fun.
A couple of times.
Now, would you kindly reconsider your choice and invite me in already?
Oh, wait. I guess so.
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
Hopefully that's never. Have a good time in there.
He's a productive member of society, isn't he? You let him in? He's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says or he does for a living. He's undead. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta rewind. I gotta rewind. Aww. Okay. They said that they're productive members of society. What in the world, man?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Yes. We did the spell already. I do want to know your name, though.
What did you...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You take a long time to give me your name, sir. Sure, trust.
That's a fun name to have.
It is? Huh. It is. Oh, thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of vampires.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Okay. So I'm just denying him, right? How much does this worth again? One of them is worth 0. And how much?
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm using an item? I just wanted to know how much this stuff was worth. Wait.
A bag of rice? You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
Oh, Jesus. Why?
I don't know. A lot?
Holy crap. Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
What is up with him and his bag? Oh! Maybe because his name is Counts and he wants to count the bags of rice? Does that make sense?
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Oh! Okay. So we're using items now. Maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to them. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job. Is that a real thing? Is that like an actual thing? Do I not like know my vampire lore? So vampires have to count bags of rice? Hold on. I'm not gonna rewind because I got the 4th star, but okay, and I still have a lot. All right, let's just go back. That is super weird. I really didn't expect that. All right, so we can use items now. There was nothing that told us we can use items.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Okay, wait a minute. Is he the werewolf? He's like hairy as hell. And he wants to be thrown in jail. I've seen you before. Or better Harry. Better Harry?
This guy doesn't seem interested in small talk. I better get on with the job.
Okay, I think he might be the werewolf. And if I look back at the monster things, the werewolves. Wait, hold on. It was that like word I couldn't pronounce. Alright, let's see. They suffer an attack from by full moon. In most cases, individuals blissfully aware of transformation. In the cases they desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones. Okay. I think this is him. Let's send him to jail.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
I wish I could have talked to him though. Hey, I knew it. You observed and understood this man's affliction. You made the right decision and quickly. Cool. Well, that was an easy one.
Oh my god.
What in the world is happening here? That's the prince, isn't he?
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Okay. Incredibly handsome.
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
11 out of 10.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am.
and then...
Then what?
Okay.
Oh my
and
God.
I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Oh, Jesus. We've come this far.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Sad.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time.
What's up with that nose?
Stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night.
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old bores. They really know how to show a guy a good time.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
Barf, 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 barf. Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
That's me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I didn't even get a choice.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yep. All right. Let's talk to you. Since Prince Phineas was a weirdo. A lot of kisses on him.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
Wait a minute. She got his name right twice.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
She's acting kind of sus. Let me talk to her. What's in her box? Should I be using... I wonder if what's in her box. Oh, there's nothing in there.
You know, normally I expect to see more bones and, human innards.
Oh.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me.
She has no bones or human innards. She's sus. Okay, hold on. What could this one be? Doppelganger, shapeshifter. Does your loved one seems out of this usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. Ah, this monstrous creature have the ability to assume the appearance of anyone and dealing with this spirit and shapeshifter. Recognize them where people show them the child. Show them Jimmy. And as the spray has no effect, they're essentially gelatinous blobs. So that's probably why she has no skeleton. Show them something. What about her bun?
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar? Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes, it is very nice. Thank you.
Okay.
That was one of your award-winning buns, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning buns.
Uh-oh. Awkward pause.
Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you?
Oh,
Get
snap!
out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
Whoa, that is very, very creepy. I'd never want to work the night shift again in my entire life. So if I didn't use the x-ray and she didn't say anything about like she usually sees skeletons or whatever in their body, I would have known this was like not human, but she was acting super sus. You tried to show Mr. Abernathy her buns, revealing her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done. Nice. Yo, it's getting harder. It's definitely getting harder. Hey, I know you.
Well. If it isn't the little Smaggle. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Listen, you shouldn't call me a Smaggle if you want to be let into the gate when I can literally throw you in prison. Okay? Okay, let's talk to him.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
Yeah, more than likely I'm going to deny you again, sir. Let's see. Doesn't concern me.
Late night slumber party? Watching rom-coms and doing magazine quizzes?
Impudent child.
I'm pretty close, aren't I?
Impudent child. You know I'm not letting you in, right?
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Necromancy, huh? Sure.
Necromancy? Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Oh, child, it is so much more than that.
He's a
With
necromancer.
knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come.
Okay, you're kind of sus. I feel like he's telling me the truth. I don't feel like I need to use the truth spray on him. He's probably holding out on something. It's like I kind of want to use the whip. Nah, he's got magic. He'll probably kill me. I don't know. Let's see if you have anything, dude.
Oh, that. An Athanatos family heirloom.
A Thanatos. I want that. Give it here.
I will not part with that locket.
What? I want it before I deny you.
You will not part with that locket. Huh?
Oh, snap. He used Jedi mind tricks on me.
The Athanatos bloodline is extremely old. In fact, it dates back to before the founding of the Sprawl. And this locket has been passed down through each generation to get to me. It's far too powerful to hand over to the likes of you.
Oh, but I want it. It's got Saruman's eye on it.
What do you mean by powerful? What power does it have?
This locket has been the key to unlocking great power for all of my ancestors.
Wow.
Oh, it's like one of those good luck
Your choice will
charms?
have an effect on the
That's
sprawl.
disappointing.
Yes, something like that.
Okay, so he has like a really powerful locket. I don't like you, dude. So he probably kills me. He might kill me. So let's just deny him though. You called me a smaggle, and I don't like you, so go away.
Oh, reprehensible smaggle. We at the Mages Guild will not tolerate this treatment any longer. We will continue to probe the limits of the universe and find the keys to unlock the secrets of life and death itself.
Yeah, alright, get out of here, dude.
You will soon find that you stand on the wrong side of history. A great reckoning is coming, and humanity is due for an evolution into a more powerful being. You will see, Gatekeeper.
Oh god, his laugh is contagious. He needs to go somewhere. He's clearly evil. He has like a skull on his hat and everything. Yeah, he's a necromancer. He's got a skull on his cane. This dude's a bad dude. Get out of here. I should have locked him up.
Okay, you can go now.
I do have this meeting, though. Please let me in.
No.
Should have thought of that before all the yelling and maniacal laughter. Bye!
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
You should have thought of that before all your laughter, all your maniacal laughter and evil. If a rather evil-seeming mage is wearing an amulet of immense, ominous power, it's probably good that you know more about it. Knowledge is power. Cool. Get out of here, Tinorius Thanatos. I probably said this one wrong. This music is so creepy, isn't it? I'm doing okay so far. What did I need the decoder ring for? Didn't I need to decode something? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Oh, Jesus. I can probably die here. Okay, tree monster. Tree monster. Oh, was there a tree monster? Forest entities. Stomp and Thwomp. Yep, he said literally that exact thing. So he is definitely a forest entity. Fire, woodcutting axe, poorly administrated town hall meetings. Okay, yes. The story is first entered in mundane sentient. Mobile beings lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of the tree monsters besides cryptic magical ruins. Wait, hold on. The bark of them, so their skin, often the site of cryptic magical ruins and prophetic writing that can't be deciphered. Okay. Alright, so you are the decipher guy. The scary tree monster. Okay, so I think we just go ahead and use the decipher ring. Yeah.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Okay.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
Okay. That's the first time I used the decoder ring since the first one.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
Wow, that's what it says on your entire body? That's sad, man.
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
Oh, okay.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Okay.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary
Your choice will have an
Tree
effect on the
Monster should
straw.
run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Wow, this tree monster is actually pretty smart. I like how his hat, his head is like a crown. He's got a brain in there somewhere. It's rather large.
Sure, why not?
Am I changing your mind? Can we just have like a polite conversation?
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
Okay, I'll trust that.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
Alright, so is he just like hesitant, but he seems very political? She's probably not going to want him in, but I mean, I can listen to her advice or I can't.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Who are you? Oh my
A
goodness.
tree monster running for office? Why, that would be the Department of Agriculture. And I've always had issues with the person currently holding that position. Damn old MacDonald. Tell him what, he's got my full endorsement for his campaign. I'll send my intern, Travis, to collect him in the morning and we can sit down and talk strategy. Ta for now.
Okay. Sounds like you're on the up and up. Alright, let's go ahead and accept this scary tree monster into the kingdom.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Congress tree.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
Let's go.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
I think a vote for me is a vote for a tree. Don't put
A little on the nose.
A little on the nose. Oh, my decisions is changing like the whole kingdom, isn't it? He's actually pretty smart. Let's go! You diverted the life path of a violent monster toward a life of politics in public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. You got my vote, buddy. You have my vote.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Huh. She seems cool. It looks like she's hiding something, though. Like with her big old cloak. She's definitely covering something. Hello, I wish to safe passage through the gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Why can't you do that? Very suspicious. Let's see what you're hiding under there. What you got? What you got? Oh, it's another necklace thing. I could have used a metal detector too.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
I feel like the metal detector and the x-ray do the exact same thing.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
Heh. Okay.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I feel like that was a lie. Like, 'cause she kind of paused when she said from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
I feel like if I confiscate it, she's gonna be like super upset. And she seems like she's kind of chill. Yeah, I'll go ahead and return it.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe that's a sign that I should have kept it so she could tell me more about herself.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Huh. An emerald. So, if we're gonna call one of the higher-ups, Stryker doesn't seem like the type that will know anything about anything fancy when it comes down to jewelry. Ash is very, like, big on jewelry and stuff. But she doesn't seem very political. And Malcolm, this is not like a weird name or a crazy name or anything. And she doesn't seem that chaotic. She seems very secretive. Secretive. I'll call Ash.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now.
Oh my god.
Please hold.
Get out of here, dude.
Lil, I've heard something about a necklace.
See, she has like jewelry and stuff. She seems very fancy.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to me.
Oh.
Let her in immediately and tell Travis he's fired.
Tell Travis he's fired?
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
I'm still on the call, you know.
It's our little game. Okay, so I'm gonna let her in, but I do still want to know like more about her. I want to talk to her one more time.
You've got a real mysterious, don't ask me any questions vibe going on. What's up with that?
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
Okay.
I understand your desire for secrecy. Trust me, I live with my single father.
I've been there.
All right, then. You're going to jail. Nah. You're free to go. I still don't kind of trust you, but the higher-ups wanted you in, so...
I don't know why, but something
Your
tells
choice might
me
have an
I
effect
should
on the
let you
sprawl.
enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
She doesn't seem like a bad guy. So I like how they got like an actual surveillance camera too. Like they're in the medieval era, but they have like high-tech stuff. But the thing with her is like she doesn't seem evil. When it comes down to evil characters in this video game, they're very like known evil, except that scary tree. That dude, he was extremely evil looking. I'm surprised he turned out that he wanted to be a politician because they keep throwing trash and stuff at the trees. Okay.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
All right, looks like I'm getting tacos later. I'm so glad there was a 4th star because I didn't want to do this over. And she seemed like a cool guy, or a cool human, I suppose. Seems this mysterious lady was hiding her royal surprise. Well deduced, Guardsman, and there may be tacos in your future. Is this the princess? Is that what I'm getting here? She has that necklace for like that the princess wears. Okay, continue. Next up.
All right, there. It is done. 62,451. I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag.
Holy hell, that's a lot of rice. That's so much rice in that little bag. Holy. He sat there and counted 62,451 grains of rice.
I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
Yo, you proved me wrong.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice!
Another night?
I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
He's a vampire.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
I love the way he says that. The night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
Alright, who's next? Oh, my shift is over. It's daytime, that's right. Give me my extra money. Due to your exceptional job performance, 4 out of well, just 4. You were paid 30 gold for the night shift. So I won in gambling. I got more money from the night shift. This is a great day. Oh, wait a minute. He has no picture. Right, because he's a vampire. Yo, what a weird day. Holy. I thought that dog barking was a dog from outside. I got another achievement. Bring me in. Hey, there she is.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
No.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
She is the princess then.
Princess Desdemona?
Hey, it's a good thing I didn't deny her.
I knew it all along.
Oh man, what if you throw her in prison? What if you throw the princess in prison? Oh man, what could that have been?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Aww.
I don't understand.
So she did run away. Remember when we talked to the wizard? He was like, she probably ran away, or if she got kidnapped. They gave me those two choices: ran away and kidnapped.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm.
Ah,
I know
she's gonna
my
throw
father
up.
had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Oh, so wait, they all want you out of the way? That's dangerous.
They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
Marvog, go with the Marvog, because this guy doesn't like me. Even though we had like a nice conversation earlier tonight.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This
That
is the
sucks
first
to be a
time in the game
princess.
I've been okay being 12.
Does she know she's in the game?
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
I have doubts. He's great. He's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Enough said.
I don't like him.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
You know what? She does seem great. I have like literally nothing wrong with Praetor other than her like killing people for her like ballerina thing. But that's like their thing. That's not this kingdom's thing. Other than like, she seems very honorable and stuff. I think she's great.
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. She's strong, honorable. She's a babe. What's not to like?
She's a babe.
So if you were me and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Phineas, of course. Of course.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
Oh, nice. Am I going to turn into a princess?
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Honestly, if we do align ourselves with the kingdom that can actually fight and is not like pompous, like the prince or whatever, then we have nothing to worry about anyway. Oh, it goes straight to the end. I didn't have anything to sell. I gave up the 2 items that I couldn't do anything with. I can't believe like you can actually use items and they didn't tell you anything about it. Like I had no idea. Oh, I should be reading this. Although clearly a vampire, Count Hendrik Vampire was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of rapidly gentrifying Little Org Town neighborhood. Being compelled to count every grain in the bag of rice you gave him, I didn't mean to give it to him, made Hendrix lose a whole night's worth of business. Ah, that sucks. This missed appointments led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of a local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Mindra Herkins. The next night, she led an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches to his practice door. Oh, that's awful. Did I screw him over? See, now I'm curious. Is there more than one way to get a 4-star? If I would have let him in, would I still have gotten a 4-star? Well, no. I let him in last time, and they said he's obviously a vampire. So I didn't get the 4-star. That's right. He's the only one I got wrong. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look for Minra and the Count to fall madly in love. Or was it the fact that he is a powerful vampire? One of those things. Oh, okay. So he found love. Never mind. The Count swooped down and lifted Minra up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with the pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Hendrik also had a wedding to plan. Oh, that's awesome. So he had a good ending. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the Sprawl were safe from the wrath of the curse, the Moomers was not spared the aggressive... Well, I'm reading slower, I'm noticing. I think I'm getting tired and I need to drink some water. 1 second. Ah, delicious. Aggression of the fellow inmates. Cornering him in a cell, they shanked him with a handmade... Oh, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled down out of a... Wait, hold on. The shiv was whittled down out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. He got cured. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison infirmary, the Moomers were released back into the society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to the Scorenburg in the Shire of whatever, the Moomer was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for the bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. He became a werewolf again. You know, at first I thought he might be the doppelganger. I was like, you're sus. You could be the doppelganger. Because I didn't remember he had that huge nose. Crown Prince of Petrit Phineas Pomp stumbled back into his lavish lodging at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home and why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild, and the promise he made to them should be you've chosen to marry Princess Dulcimona. Yeah, dude, you're out of here. This Mr. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster running off into the night. The creature assumed a different identity and gained entry to the Sprawl at another gate. So he got it anyway. Once inside the Sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so his whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night that an unusual, untalkative Guardsman, Cecil, was trying to break into its way into the Sprawl's armory. During the night entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Well, that's scary. Tyrannus Athanatos, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Tyronius Athanatos was unable to meet the Praetor Kjargar that night. He promises of sharing the secrets of the necromancy with the Marvog Empire went unfulfilled. Oh, is that what he wanted to do? He wanted to share the knowledge of necromancy with Marvog? That's probably good I didn't let him in, though. We don't want, like, undead. I don't think the Marvog Kingdom is evil. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been convened in the Marvog Empire, and if that alliance was put in place, and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona, who knows what nefarious plans would have been unfolded. Yo, that is insane, because I want her to marry the Marvog Empire. I want them to be like in cahoots. And he would have put his like evil mages in the kingdom. Get out of here, dude. You suck. Dejected, Tyrannus went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city and contrived another way to forge his alliance with the Marvogians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Little gate guard proof. I should have locked them up. With dreams of holding political office now planted in a scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city's clerk office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for a political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write, revealing his literacy made by the city's clerk receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. Holy. He killed somebody. When the city clerk showed up finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in a political machine and would no doubt rise to the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say, mayor. Holy. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. I'm making waves. Nice. Level 6. And the 5th episode is done and done. Until we get to the next one, we are not going to be listening to whatever the radio broadcast has to offer. Wow, we've seen a lot of different monsters this time. And we finally got to meet Princess Desdemona. And we are moving to the Marvog. I want her to marry the Marvog. She seems like very cool and chill and honorable and whatever, and a good fighter. So I think she's way better than the prince, who's basically like Tarzan's evil guy. I forget his name, as well as the guy from Beauty and the Beast, Gaston. he's basically Gaston. All right, guys. With that, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying this story and enjoying like this game in general, because I am having a good time. And there's 12 chapters in this. 12. And we're only halfway there because we just got to episode 6. Alright guys, with that I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. If you liked the video, consider dropping that like and subscribe to see more videos just like this one. I'm 3% Ninja, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and be good people.